Well, off the top tonight, we're still searching for answers after a local religious counselor was accused of sexually abusing men in addiction recovery. I spent the day looking into his community involvement. Good evening, everyone. I'm Harry Parker. You're watching ARC El Paso. 5 men from Casa Vida have filed a lawsuit against George Giorgetti. A criminal investigation is now underway, and we're learning more about his past. Take a look. Court documents show the accusers allege religious counselor George Giorgetti threatened to remove them from the recovery facility if they did not perform sexual acts for him. They also claim he threatened to send some of them back to jail. These allegations are at the center of a lawsuit filed in April 2025, including the Recovery Alliance of El Paso, Casa Vida de Salud, their associate, George Giorgetti, and an Anglican Rite church he is reportedly associated with. Though an attorney for the accusers says cases against the Holy Catholic Church Anglican Rite, the Diocese of the Holy Trinity in Great Plains, the Right Reverend Leo Joseph Michael, and St. James Anglican Church have been resolved. Their focus is now on Casa Vida and Giorgetti. In an email, the Recovery Alliance, which runs Casa Vida, says, quote, Mr. Giorgetti was never employed by us. He was a volunteer and held no credentials in our field, but they did not grant our request for an interview. We're also learning more about his past community involvement. We confirmed with the El Paso District Attorney's Office that Giorgetti worked there as a victim's advocate from November 8, 2004 until his termination August 29, 2014 for reasons that were not specified. A priest at St. Francis and Clare of Assisi Anglican Church confirmed Giorgetti served with them until June of 2024. He also mentioned that their bishop dismissed Giorgetti after hearing allegations against him. The church has not responded to our request for an interview. The Catholic Diocese of El Paso tells us Giorgetti is not affiliated with the Catholic Church. In a statement, Jonathan Baeza, attorney for multiple accusers, says in part, quote, we want the public to know that on July 25, 2024, the victims reported these allegations to the El Paso Police Department, where the matter remains under active investigation. We learned that we've spoken to Giorgetti in the past, most recently in May 2025, after he returned from a historic trip to the Vatican, where he witnessed the election of Pope Leo. Then in 2020, when we covered Giorgetti's visit with COVID-19 patients. Well, I went to Casa Vida myself today in person to ask them and their director some follow-up questions. I was told he was not available. I was told to actually call back or come back tomorrow, which I will certainly be doing as we look to answer quite a lot more questions in this case.